Hello everyone, this is Kotoriki today, and I'm back with Genshin Impact. Oh, it's been a while since I've played and streamed. So, version 4.6 came out about a week ago. Yeah, about that time. And I really wished for the new 5-star Abakino, and I actually won her 50-50 as well. And I want to try to fight this boss. This one, no, this new area here. Explore and fight this boss. But there's a world quest, the Shadow over Petrichor to unlock. Let's try that. So we're gonna go to this area here. Right, let's go ahead. Okay, oh, so there's a new statue of 7. It's Fontaine as well. Let's see how the map looks. Just a small island. So it's not really that much. Messi's probably underwater. Now good. Ah, new achievement. Okay, let's go. Guess we'll talk to that person there. Oh, it's activated now. Alright then. Yes, you blittering idiot. What are you dragging your feet for? Waiting for us to get old? Why in the blazes aren't all these boxes already on the ship? No boss, it's just these boxes are way too heavy. If we lug them all up, I think the ship might what? This is treasure. You just gonna just leave profit on the ground like that? But if we load everything on board plus ourselves, I don't think the boat can hold all that weight. That's the easy one. If we just leave a couple of you here on this island, we can bring all the treasure back. Now, can't we? Oh, what a selfish bastard. Oh, a cutting plan, boss. I'm one of those you're taking with you, right? I don't want to be captured by those golems. You see what happens to anyone they catch. Then stop yapping and start moving. If the Dark Lord lackeys catch up, we're all done for. Dark Lord lackeys? Are they putting on some kind of show? I don't think it's a show, Paimon. Wait, boss, there's people over there. So Ricky, why don't you go ask them? Oh, that's me. Oh, you, the big and tiny thing. What are you sulking over there for? Can't leave any witnesses. What are you saying? Anyway, we should talk to them first. From the look of you, you must be foreigners, and here I thought you were minions of the Dark Lord Remus. This is Solriki and Paimon's Paimon. And you're right, we're travelers. Oh, but here's this Dark Lord Remus you mentioned. Has he finished playing his part already? Huh, you don't even know who the Dark Lord is? Alright, I get it. I suppose it is up to me to educate you. Oh, ignorant outlanders. As you know, this is once a peaceful town. In those days, it was not yet named Petrichor. We Fontanians lived here in peace and safety until the Golem's armies of the Dark Lord Rebels came. He was an awful tyrant, one who claimed to be the ruler of all waters. His forces had already obliterated, can't say that word properly, sorry, countless towns and cities before arriving at ours. He took our lands, polluted the sources of pure water, and even tried to use music to tempt us. They raised high bell towers and fortresses, and the Dark Lord's fell melody enslaved our kin. But we Fontanians free rejected his rule. Thus did I, and the warriors under my command, march to war all across the land. Ooh, nice word building, very detailed. And then, what happened next? How did you defeat the Dark Lord? The Dark Lord golems are each mighty beyond measure. How could we be their match? Still, we had the aid of Estee, I don't know how you pronounce it, the quick-witted this time. With his aid, we infiltrated the Dark Lord's fell keep and reclaimed the treasures he and his minions plundered from us Fontanians. Like the boss said, What is it we're doing again? Oh yeah, disrupting the special military maneuvers being conducted by the Dark Lord Legions. Totally a brilliant plan. I say you're the protagonists of your play, yet you aren't on the up and up. So where's this Dark Lord? When does he take the stage? Huh? Do you think we'd be lodging treasure if he showed up? Huh? Like, as not we'd all have been turned into golems already. Just like Este? I don't know. Probably was a couple of saying that they're pitiful now, more like. Whoa, he totally helped you and you guys just left it behind and ran? Are you sure you guys aren't the baddies? Baddies don't get to be the protagonists. What do you mean protagonists? Take the stage. Oi, from where I'm standing, it looks like you're really his minions, just dressed up as foreigners. I can tell from all your blabbering on about performances and plays. You mean you guys aren't putting on a performance? So you won't fess up unless we charge you first. Let's get them, boys. Uh-oh. Okay then, I see how it is. Let's do this. You're a match for me. Ow! Okay, I underestimated you. I see how it is. I didn't expect to be in a fight now, but I think I got a decent team ready. Way too easy, of course. The thieves who were beaten so badly they couldn't spare even a thought for the treasures fled on their boat. There they go, huh? Guess they weren't acting after all. But what was this treasure they were talking about? Dark Lord this, Dark Lord keeps that? No way any of that's real. Why don't we have a look at the treasure? But we don't know where this stuff came from. Let's say consider this a necessary investigation. You're not wrong, but if there's some kind of evil Dark Lordy trap inside, guess there's no disowning you, but be careful. Please be careful, okay? As it so happens, there were no traps in the container of the evil Dark Lordy variety, of or otherwise. But there was no valuable treasure within either, how I would like to say it. Within was naught but heavy shards of shattered stone. Okay. Paimon knew they were such a bunch of frauds. There's no treasure at all. Or is this shabby excuse for statue some kind of priceless artifact? Let's go to Petrichor and ask around. Maybe it's some kind of landmark or lucky mascot or something. As for these treasures, Hey! You! Wait. What the heck? Oh. How unforgettable the hortus you get us? Overflowing with fruit and flour. Hey, I did get fish reading, but whatever. Wait. Who's that? Imperator. A dream? You're finally awake, Imperator. This day is one of the great import, the day when we shall sound the great symphony. Phobos, there is yet time before the ritual Imperator, but we should set out. I seem to have had a bad dream. A dream, Imperator? I did not know that gods could dream. In that case, what did you dream of? The great plains beyond the north wind, the silver tree beneath the frozen soil? Or did you see the golden future that you once showed me? I saw the sea swallowing up the earth. Or swallowing the earth. The children of white stone and brass sinking. The collapse of all that was once radiant. The prophecy then, Imperator, it is precisely to prevent it from happening, to fight against inevitable fate that we are here today. Just as you said, we have paid much for it, but once we are free of fate's shackles, those sacrifices shall not be in vain. In this have I had faith ever since I accepted this body and became a Remurian? I think that's explain it. Apologies, Imperator. Forgive my lack of manners. In any case, please come with me. What is this? Oh. Oh, it's like you move. Oh, it's like I'm in like a scene where I can move around. What's this though? I did not expect this at all. Or like a world quest. Okay. Though you bestowed undying body upon the people, allowing humanity to feel the tides of the deep nevermore, our souls are still bound by the shackles of Fontaine. The burden of the fate is not something mortal's soul can bear, but Phobos shall weave the path of fate we are now have, leading us towards to the path of justice. The melody of symphony will flow through the waterways to the high sea, and soon Remuria, no, all of humanity will be free from the unconsiderable tyranny of fate, and welcome to the eternal utopian. Ah, and then one day the people will no longer need the guidance of Phobos, and all will be able to play their own symphony. Okay, that was I had to read that so quick and fast. Maybe that was not a good idea to read that out loud. I'm out of breath. Sorry. Remus. At least that part I can kind of like follow through. Remus, you once said that you would create a future free from the shackles of divine destiny. Yet your realm now lies violently shattered, and the chasm you tried to bridge has grown deeper still. The immortal race you created and the peoples of the waters are slaughtering one another. And now this is so-called Eternal City 2 faces imminent collapse. I think that's how you pronounce it. You cannot control your own creation. The symphony has brought neither justice nor happiness, but instead has become the source of all sin. Though their flesh and blood have been sundered from water and soil, the lost souls guide them upon the path of inevitable death nevertheless. The curse of Fortuna is upon your people and upon you. Do you still remember our promise? Nope. That is our last resort as long as the symphony is played. Is this the only way your usurper lords of humanity know to atone after bringing things to ruination? Still, your resolve at least does not shame your kingly crown. And a promise was made indeed. Therefore, allow me to bear witness to your end. Huh? Wait. Oh, cursed by fate, drown thyself in song, wine, and feast, for the day of judgment has not yet come. Huh. I just now? Why, you just gave me to death, you? You suddenly just completely stopped moving and started staring at the statue like you were a statue yourself. Primal thought you were going to turn to stone by the Dark Lord's evil curse. I think I had a strange daydream. There isn't a curse, is there? Are you okay? I'm fine. Sorry for making you worry. As long as you're not hurt, yeah, we should definitely go to Petrichor first. Huh. Maybe that has something to do with it. Petrichor dream. Okay, let's just head there. Are we talking to that guy? Oh, okay. Welcome travelers, all traversers of dreamscapes. I am the bell ringer at the intersection clock tower, the guy that welcomes travelers to the Eternal City. Oh joy, more word building. Could he be part of the same troop as those thieves from before? Leaving that aside for now. All those town people we ran into on the way over were acting really weird. Do you know what's that about? Why? Everyone has gone to Machinmos already. I imagine that they now dwell under the protection of the Sebastos. So in addition to the Dark Lord Remus, now we've got a Sebastos. Sebatos? I think so. This is getting more complicated by the minute. Yep, and the words are getting more complicated as I'm reading them out loud. Dark Lord Remus, it would appear that in your journey you have crossed paths with those uncouth barbarians. That is indeed a blasphemous title with which they besmirch the Sebastos Remus, our mighty Imperator. So they're both the same Remus. They are the same person after all. But it is no consequence. The Sebastos may not be defined by the narrow notions of the tribal mob. Those despicable insects may speak slander as they wish, but the wise, inspired by his liberalist ideals, will yet come forth in their droves. Okay. When the bell of eternity tolls, all that has ever come to pass shall be erased, and all will be reborn, regardless of who they are or where they are from. Be grateful and rejoice. Praise be. What should we do? This person sure seems lucid, but the stuff he's spouting is all kinds of whack. You think we've got a sleepwalker here? Maybe he's dreaming. Do you name me a dreamer? Who knows? We could be the one dreaming. No way, that's impossible. At least we're not. We probably aren't. I mean, dreaming. I certainly. Wait, what? What's happening? Oh, he just fainted? Oh, you. Uh-oh, he's out cold. Travelers from outside, halt. Excellent, you two look completely mentally sound. Finally a person. Seriously, what is going on in this town? Before that, let's get this gentleman somewhere safe. Can't be leaving him lying, can we? He'll catch a cold. Well, I don't disagree with that. Though the risk of catching a cold may not be the most important thing right now, you still work together with the normal person to move the incoherently rambling bell ringer onto a nearby bench. Anyway, allow me to reintroduce myself. Call me Esther. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm a member of the town's Daydream Club. I'm the only member present right now though. Paimon and Hiso Riki. We're, let's say passing adventurers. Adventurers, you say? You're not here to look for the castle or whatever, are you? What castle? Wait, you introduced yourself as Esther. I don't know. We've heard that name before. It was you who brought the bandits into the Dark Lord's castle, was it not? Huh? What? So, you've also... No. We're wide awake, trust us. We just don't get why everyone's saying all sorts of crazy things. You tell blank about how you met and drove the bandits who saw the shattered stones as treasure away outside town. Oh, it's them. Where to begin? The legend of Faded Castle has never been a secret. Adventures like them come by looking for it every once in a while. And whether it's become the impression the name Golden Troop conjures up is nothing more than poetic imagery, or because the castle was built millennia ago, it's more likely that nothing of value remains there now. But would they ever listen? Of course not. No sooner had I brought them over the ruins in the mountains than they began destroying statues and stuffing them into boxes like people possessed. I could not stop them alone, so I went back to town to get help. I never imagined I'd find nothing but dazed stares and mad ramblings all around. It was like everyone had fallen under some hypnotic spell. The Daydream Club has researched hypnosis before, but something like this is far, far beyond our capabilities. My hypothesis is that something abnormal has occurred within the ruins, according to the records. Actually, why are we the early ones not affected? Interesting, most interesting. Maybe we can find treasure in the ruins. Why don't you wait here? Leave the adventuring to us. If you come too, you might get turned into a golem. Is that your cat? It's so cute. No, though the fellow who studied hypnotium would say that they are creatures with keen senses. How odd, a collar, pendant. I could swear I've seen that accessory before. It ran off. I think we're gonna chase it. Oh well, ignoring the cat question for now. We should still go to the ruins first and have a look. Stay. How can we get there? I mean, stay. Say. The ruins, the mountains behind, so it just happens to be exact directions that the cat ran off in. Well, then it's time we set off. Things are pretty murky right now. Take extra care. You two, alright? We'll be right back. Don't you worry. Yeah, of course we will. So we've got to explore the ruins in the mountains now. Let's get going then. missed the lizard, but whatever. Oh, that's interesting. Defeat the revived statue. What statue? That one? That's the only statue I see. Whoa! Okay, so get the churches. Oh, what's the weakness? Oh, it's Geo, you need something. Ah! Actually, I defeat it. That worked. Bam! Not bad, not bad. Your valor would not have shame. Wait, no shame. Even should it stand in the company of Merchasi hunters of old. I have no idea. Wow. Oi, whoa. It's a rare shiny cat. We've seen a whole lot of strange things before. Things on our journey. Even so, a glowing pocket cat, power suppose it still makes the rare list. One such as I shall not dwell on being called a strange thing. O chosen champions, Solriki and Paimon, the time has come for true heroes such as ye to step forward. Ye! Come with me unto the ancient kingdom of the deep seas. We must do the chaotic symphony if we are to save the lost souls. Is this also part of the world building too? Could it be like one of the Yay Publishing House's novels, the one with the he was our companion in the last life, but only he inherited the memories kind of plot? Speaking of, just who are you? Must I stay from the beginning? Well, our Andes? It's like our Andes. Oh, now I'm saying that. Our Andes. Andes of Oranopolis. I have no idea how to pronounce that, to be honest. Is my name. A spirit keeper of the ancient realm. I just call you Spirit Cat. Oh, Wendy's. Oh, where are you? Oh. What a tongue twister. Palmer is just gonna call you Ozzy. Ozzy? For short. That's a close enough, right? What do you think? And then meow 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 meow. A person cannot command this body as I wish. To extend that, bestial behavior may even overbear me from time to time. If from the beginning I could only have... As the two of you can see, the boundaries between past and present have begun to blur thanks to the influence of the chaotic symphony. It is for this reason that I have awakened. For now, the affected area is yet small. The inhabitants of Petrichor have had their souls taken away. They exist in a maddened, dreamlike state because the symphony has temporarily granted them identities and memories to fill the void we left behind. Ooh. It is as if a vessel filled with pure water has had its contents replaced with wondrous wine. An apt description considering that those are memories of ancient history gifted by the symphony. Let Paimon think. So what you're saying is that the townspeople of Petrichor have had their souls stolen, and then their bodies have been possessed. Wah, this is sound super scary. You said that affected area isn't very large yet. That is correct, Soriku. Of course, eventually, even the court of Fontaine will be consumed if the chosen hero cannot restore harmony to the chaotic melody. No choice but to take a look. Yeah, alright. Ose, let's lead the way. Thank you so much. The road of ancient realms lies beneath the sprung you see before you. I have caused a seal on the hidden path to manifest. Next, I shall activate the device that maintains the seal. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's the easiest one I unlocked. There we go. Now then, help me retrieve the harp strings, and I shall thus be able to break the seal and open the way. Yay! Whoa, so we could get underwater. So I was right, because it's just a small island. Now then, let us unto the faded Capitolium of gold. A faded golden cast. As they mentioned something about the legend of Faded Castle too, right? Aren't we talking about these ruins? Nay, nay. These are but scraps on the surface. The true castle lies deeper underwater. You sure do you know much more than the cats in town, huh, Ose? You compare me to the cats in town? Follow closely and try not to get lost. Oh, wow, he just jumped down. Can cats swim? Well, apparently they can now. Okay, we're just gonna jump down. Whee! Wait, what's what we're doing? Ah! This is nice. Don't really have D much, just have to move up and down. The camera still ought to work. Okay. Where to go? Let's follow the navigator. Oh, that's right there. So, okay. Paimon didn't think there'd be such a huge space down below. Guess you do know your stuff, Ose. This is but the tip of the iceberg. Once an entire nation and the land upon which it was built sank beneath the waves, and my mission is to prevent that which has sunk from resurfacing. Or so I believe. Poof! And just like that, you suddenly seem a lot less reliable. Well, what am I? But a cat that knows a inkling more than those in town. Haha. Anyway, we are the sole arbiters of wherever the souls of the townsfolk can safely return to their bodies or not. So eyes up now. The fated castle is just through the great gate. Let us continue onward. Let's go. There's a teleporter here. So we're just gonna follow him. It's just teleporting. Oh, there's something to investigate there. Don't let the things outside the window interfere. We can't. Oh. I can add that to the archive. Oh, cutscene right away. Walk up the stairs. Whoa, Paimon bets a lot of people can live in this huge castle like this. But of course, and not just people either. Hey, there you go again, saying creepy stuff with a straight face. Oh, fret not. Surely heroes such as yourselves would dispatch any hidden ghosts or phantoms without breaking a sweat. And what is this? One exquisite box. Seems like a music box of some kind. Still, it doesn't seem to fit in too well with its surroundings. Good eye, that is indeed a music box, but just as I have knowledge beyond ordinary cats, this music box has functions beyond most others. My, I didn't think you would be so catty. Hey, Paimon was just joking before. She didn't think you take it seriously, and it's Paimon's fault, okay? Don't be mad. I just realized it's a two different colored eye cat. Two colored cat, eye cat. Suddenly, you pretend to be a cat. What do you mean? He is a cat! Or she. Anyway, even those who lack any physical knowledge can freely operate the power of the symphony using this box. We will have use of it later. I am sure of it. Huh? But isn't it because this symphony has gone all wacky that all the townsfolk turn into whatever they are now? So what if Soriki presses the wrong button or something? What sort of clumsy cloth do you take me for, Paimon? Paimon's just thinking about the worst case scenario. Maybe Osling Shiv might jump out from a corner and scare you. One of those unmoving statues might start walking, or maybe traps might spring out from the ground and the walls. Any of those could happen, right? Peace now. You not need to be so fretful. The symphony was mighty beautiful and glorious once, an existence that shouldered golden ideals. That is so chaos upon the surface is a mere mishap or misalignment, the result of evildoers misusing great glorious power. But were it so Ricky, surely he would wield its power correctly. That's putting a lot of trust you've putting in us. It might be more accurate to say that I have no other option. I am a mere cat at present. After all, should I wish to make use of music box myself, it might prove somewhat difficult. We have spoken this much. Now to put things to test, remember the strings we got from the harp in the ruins? Those were in truth, the scores on which the symphony was recorded. Okay. As you place the score into the music box, the box shall play its tune all on its own. Whoa. Wow, that makes it so much easier. Wow. Oh. So let's go here. Let's have to play. A moving melody accompanies a swift ship as it cuts through. I'm just gonna listen to it. I'm just gonna relax a bit. Do I just leave? Oh, okay. That's a pretty happy tune. Paimon feels all warm and fuzzy inside. Hehe, it seems this box still functions. Well now, are we not safe? Wait, so you weren't even sure if it would work or not? Not completely. One cannot judge a box by its cover. Do you not concur? Paimon gets the feeling that you're not talking about the box at all, but never mind that. What should we do now? The correct symphony must be here. If we can locate it, we can retrieve the souls that have been taken from the townsfolk. Then let's have a look around for starters. A reasonable judgment, if memory serves, this castle has many strange rooms. Perhaps they are worth investigating first. Also, the castle central hall plays the host to the mysterious stage, though no more plays shall ever be performed there. It was once an entrance to a place deeper underwater still, where the power of symphony yet lingers. We must go and check for any further anomalies there. Deeper still. Indeed, I wonder what awaits us there. Hey now, now's not the time to leave us hanging, Osse. You're a surprising petty one, huh? Still, before the riddle may be solved, we must first find the clues that await us in the castle. Come, let us away. The Enigmatic Symphony seems to be a form now destroyed civilization. You can use this power to unleash 2,000 sound waves. Use the power to resonate with the entities that react to the power of music. Press activate a pause sound wave and cause specific objects in the area to stop moving. Continue use hold to activate play sound wave, which is specific objects in the area that's to start to move and reactivate. Okay. Music notes. Let's see how it is. Okay, next. This is good. That way. Huh. Let's explore. But exploring the fading castle. Teleporter here. Let's unlock it first. Best to always have teleporters with you. You never know what could happen. Hey, a viewpoint. Whoa, that's a pretty good view. Now a teleporter there. Just jump in there, I'm assuming. Yep. Oh no, I feel we're gonna fight these statues. Is this the stage you spoke of earlier, Ose? And the Paimon? Oh wait, sorry. And are Paimon's eyes deceiving her, or is it the mural on the top still moving? It's kind of spooky. That terrifying power couldn't be escaping from here, could it, Ose? Hey, Ose, Ose, are you spacing out? Meow. Uh-oh. My apologies. I was distracted for a moment. Did you once perform on the stage? Is that why you're feeling nostalgic or something like that? Perhaps you were an audience member. Oh, good point. I might have, or might not. It was all in the past. Either way, utterly irrelevant. What matters now is the scent of discord I smell in the air, as though some presence, one that makes me uneasy, once visited this place. I fear that specifics may only be ascertained once we have performed the score here. There's someone here too, Paimon didn't notice. Well, you may have seen scores shaped like strings, but you have not seen those shaped like mirrors. One such is before you. Uh-oh. So this picture, the pictures are moving because it's actually a score. Indeed. Now let me think. To stage a performance, we shall first need to place the blank score in here. We should be able to find one here in the castle. So we've got to find blank score. Okay, that way. Oh, there's a Hydra Oculus up here. Oh, another viewpoint. I'll unlock that after this cutscene. Whoa. What is that? It's a strange shiny fish again. Feels like it's following us from outside all this time. How weird. Paimon, have you witnessed so little of the world as to find such things strange? Are we not underwater? It is not only to see all manner of fish about. But this big guy looks anything but ordinary. And this voice, I've heard it before. Seriously? You mean from the dream you had before? This part of the sea outside is like the castle. It belongs to the past. It is something that should have been forgotten. If one ceaselessly calls out to a monster that has been blotted from memory, they might yet jump out and cause trouble. It is wise to be cautious. It is for the best if we simply treat it as an ordinary fish. You make everything sound so scary, Aussie. Are you just trying to creep us out or something? I simply mean to avoid unnecessary complications. After all, our top priority is to retrieve the surface dwellers' souls, no? It so happens there's a blank score before us. We simply need to use the music box to tune the auto-harmonic reed pipes on either side, and we can obtain it. Give it a go. Okay. Take the blank score. Okay. Got that one. Oh wait, I meant let go before, I forgot. There. Oh, exquisite treasure chest. Extract. Play the symphony on the mural. Okay, we're gonna get back there now. Look, a viewpoint. Not as good as having one there, that's much quicker. Install. What's gonna happen now? Not only do we have the same highly skin, but in our veins flows the same divine essence. We share the same wisdom and melody, the same will. Who's that? Whoa, someone's coming out from the mural. It has been too long, dear friend. How many years since that day? 500? Thousands? Still, that time matters not to us at all. You may be in this small body now, but I recognize you in an instant. Whoa, have you tired of battle and decided to take up rat catching as a new hobby? It's you. Uh-oh. And what exactly is he? A monster? A ghost? Or could he be the real Dark Lord? Dark Lord, ha! Barbarians remain barbarians. I see, ignorant even of their own ignorance. Barthius of Remuria, am I, foremost Harmers of Phobos. You need not introduce yourself. I have no interest in the titles peddled by primitives. You know this rude fella, Aussie. I do not deny it, but need you to be so formal, Cassiodor. Do our years of service under our Sebastos, our God King, matter so little to you? The past is the past. I do not know how you, whose soul has been shattered, have manifested, but it seems that the chaotic symphony is your doing and none other. Cease, return the souls of those who live in the present, and go back to the shadow beneath the deep waters, to where you belong. This is my final warning to you. Uh-oh. Oh, what then? Will you continue wearing your mask of hypocrisy, traitor? Will you shut your eyes and ears for another millennium? But you have not. You have noticed, haven't you, why my melody would break a bond at this time and affects the present? Why my strength has given me the might to open the gate to the deep waters, allow me to manifest. The power of the sea surges, Cassiodor. The return of Phobos is imminent. Imminent. Phobos? Yes, indeed. Over these thousands of years, I have already bound my soul to the shattered Phobos. The omniscient, the omniscient, enigma. The great power is to finally descend once again. And is this not the wish that we once failed to accomplish? To read the past is to give the ancient tragedy an encore, nor have I ever wanted to sacrifice innocent lives. Is that so? Well, not that it matters, Cassiodor. The world you have defended is coming apart at the CMs. The people of bygone times you see before you shall return to their rightful places. Fontaine's existence is a mistake, one we shall correct. When the ocean swallow it, Remuria shall rise above the sea once again, and its light shall shine over the land. Uh-oh. How can you call it a mistake? You are the mistaken one. We should now have assimilated into this new nation of thousands of years ago, but it was you who warped them into puppets of ancient hate. Whether that Phobos matters is true or false, as long as my will has not dissipated, your schemes will not succeed. Do you mean to say that we should abandon our honor as Remurians and disintegrate into a mere base insects? How could I ever allow my kin to return to those bagged decaying flesh and become slaves to fate once more? So for Tuna, it seems that the millennia has not led you to accept Remuria's downfall. If anything, you have grown more obstinate still. I don't know how to pronounce. Sorry. Perhaps it is our stubbornness alone that we are quite similar. I thought that the long years would have rendered you willing to once more stand by our side. You betrayed the tribe that birthed you, and you betrayed Remuria. You have become the golden hunter, but you cannot remove the brand of Sebastos that marks you still. You will always be a Remurian. Remurian has long ceased to exist, save in your delusions. The word of old has passed away. Of course, also it meant to be, but now the border between past and present has faded. If you insist on becoming the enemy of our ancient realm and sealing me once more in a cage buried beneath the waves, then those Fontaines you wish to protect, yes, all of Petrichor, shall be buried as one. Huh? No way, we won't let that happen. This is not up to you, innocent savage. When that time comes, your lowly flesh will be rendered as dust, but your souls will join with ours, and take the next step of evolution. We bestow upon your eternity resilient bodies that you may never again suffer mortal pain. Should you have the words of gratitude, I will hear them. You've got to be kidding me. That's not something we should be thankful for at all. Just like those puppets who dance as you perform, those pitiful slaves and servants, those poor children, everything was stripped from them, and you still speak with such conviction. All things have their price. Narrow personal opinions are but refuse to be discarded by a higher class of being such as I. Besides, as I see it, there are the ideals form of humanity adhering undaringly to perfect order. You're absolutely nuts and despicable too. Despicable, huh? What would you call what Castador did to us thousands of years ago then? By comparison, this is nothing. But patience, we should have a good long talk, but not here. No, we shall speak beneath the deep waters in the deepest bowels of our ancient realms, where everything began. The realm awakens Cassiodor. You are the sole survivor of a fallen realm, the sole Remurian, left with free will, and you have left us for far too long. You must return to us and listen to the lamentation and anger of the long years. Perhaps then you shall be more receptive to my symphony and to the arrangement of Phobos. I will await you in the royal city of Remuria, in Domus Aurea, where the Sebastos found his melody. I will of course extend the appropriate hospitality to those souls from the present before your arrival. Should you still remain resolute when the time comes, their souls will naturally receive their release. As for you, you are not part of the Phobos plan, and yet the great symphony shall no wise cast out any audience. Do enjoy the passing prelude I have prepared for you. If fortune provides a favorable if fortune proves favorable, we shall meet again. Oh, we're gonna fight golems. I see how it is. Come on. These ones too, I'm assuming. Ouch. Oh, Paruzan. Yes. That was not too bad. Whoa, that shut him up. What do we need now though? If you want to save the souls of townspeople, we're gonna have to head to the Dumas area or whatever that super rude, duper, arrogant guy talked about. As you might recall, we weren't invited. Since when have we ever needed invitation to crash some bad guy's party? Alright, but from what he said, he seems to have known Aussie for a long time, said they work for the Sebastos or whatever. We need to have a good talk before we go. Cassiodor, if you have anything to say, anything you'd like to ask me, this time I shall tell you all I know. Tell us about Remuria. That's where you and that rude fellow are both from, right, Aussie? Seems to be an ancient nation. Very well, the story begins before the court of Fontaine. As you know, it was born. The Sebastos Remus founded a nation above the high sea that is Fontaine, and the ancestors of present-day Fontainians named him the Dark Lord Remus in their terror. Before it sank, the body of water was part of the Great Fontaine Lake, and the location where the capital of Remuria was sited. As such, these waters have the same properties as those of Fontaine. Wait, so we're actually in the ruins of Remuria now? Indeed, but where the tale differs from commonly told history is, the people of Remuria were not ordinary humans like Fontainians. Rather, they were a new race. Their bodies were casted of stain with ichor of blood. The Sebastos gave us such bodies in the hope that we could escape our prisons of running flesh and fate. His great vision was that we should all grasp the power of the symphony and thereby escape the shackles of Fortuna, becoming the masters of our own destiny. So the stone statues we saw on the way here, those were your kin? Precisely so. I feel that they have long lost their free will, however, becoming a mindless slave, worse off by far than the human of old, easily perishable though they are. Wait, in that case, why are you a cat? I am a cat for now, and once Will and soul are more important than one's body, are they not? Regardless, it was the Bastos who gave me a new life. We once possessed there, all of the high sea, countless cities and palaces, flowers, flowing wine, and yet fate found us all the same. All that same. After returning from the deep depths of the sea, the Sebastos used Ica to create imperishable bodies for the people and still prophesied future did not change. Our god king believed that it was because human souls could not escape the gravity of fate, and so he wrote the symphony, a music that could weave destiny. He believed that though this he had found a way to resist fate, but instead the path leads us to utter darkness step by step. And in the end, a high kingdom sank beneath the waves as it had been smote by divine judgment. No, I feel that even he did not foresee such an outcome, though all the same, that is what happened. If you have anything you'd like to ask me this time, I should let you. Well, that's all for now. We can leave the rest for later. Very well, if there's anything else you'd like to know, do not hesitate to ask me. Well, guess we're heading to Damus Aurea next, so we can meet that rude guard, right? It's gonna be dangerous for sure, but I will continue to guide you. It is, after all, my homeland. Though it may have sunk to the very bottom of the sea, I remember its path still even after all these millennia. Or so I believe. Cat's out of the bag. Should we encounter difficulties, you may not count on me. Do not forget that I am far stronger than an ordinary cat. You know, every time Paimon remembers that you're actually an ancient person from 1,000 years ago, it just feels wrong that we're actually calling you Aussie. But your full name is way too long, so let's just call you Monsieur Oz. Then, what do you think? Is it polite enough? The name to me is nothing more than a label, but as this represents your acknowledgement, Paimon, I will gladly accept it. Huh, let's move out. It wouldn't be too bad to keep your rude friend waiting, but the townspeople can't wait that long. Last Day of Remuria. Let me just go here. Head to the Sea of Bygone era. Okay. Okay. Just keep swimming. Whoa. Oh, there's a teleporter down there. I see. Let's just continue on the quest. Press the guide button by accident. Continue onwards. Wow. Hey, I have to admit, at least I like the swimming in Fontaine. They're saying odd that you can swim a lot in Fontaine, but not in any other region. Oh, I see a viewpoint somewhere. I can't get to it. Never mind. Probably will forget it later. Wow, it looks just like that glowing fish we saw before. There are weird things tangled around the top nearby. What the heck is going on? Paimon's getting more and more confused. I've heard this voice in the dream before. I can't remember his name anymore though. Yes, you might have met him in Sebastian's dream, did you not? Skylar? A fell dragon who once served by the Sebastos. He was subdued and sealed here by Botius. So Mr. Rude subdued an evil dragon. Paimon didn't think he could do something that amazing. Well, Fell Dragon was the name they gave. But it was no more than a Vishap that was a teensy bit stronger than normal. After all, no new Hydra Dragon could be born so long after Mistress of Many Waters hibernated in the deep seas. I never thought that Visubs could get this large. After all, they are a little more uncultured barbarians. It would be unsurprising if they grew into something much stranger. In any case, the evil dragon Skylar was once the Sebastor's friend, but he revolted at a critical juncture in the showdown between us Remurians and the Fontanians. At that time, Skylar led to the brutal dragonborn of Machimos, intent intent on breaching the inner city Capitolium, where the Sebastos resided. I'd heard people talking about that in town. Yeah, the people in town were always talking about Machimos and a bell tower or something. Correct, Machimos is the outer city of the capital, but should the fell dragon wish to enter the inner city, he must pass through the Initium in Anani? Anani? I don't know. This is the barrier separating the inner and outer parts of the capital, and the symphony weaved by the Sebastos and the mystical which covered all of the Remuria passed through the Initium in Anani, and its golden waterways. Bertius and the legions used this fact to shut the Initium in Anani, thus finally sealing the evil dragon. Something's not right about that story. The dreamscape from before back then. Skylar should have come and seen members before. Perhaps Skylar sought to go before the Sebastos throne, but such an opportunity is now forever lost. Afterward, the evil dragon sank alongside Remuria, and the Sebastos too was lost, remaining so to do this very day. Do you recall something, Soriku? It feels a bit muddled. That is true. I only heard tell of events after it had all transpired myself, having not been in the capital when the disaster struck. Then, none knew just what happened to the Sebastos. I feel that we only learn more by proceeding further. The large glowing fish that we saw in the castle must be forced that escaped from fissures in Skylar's stony cell. I feel that he has already taken notice of our presence, having been sealed here for so long. Now that he's finally sensed outsiders, he will naturally find a way to lure us in. So that's it. Hang on a minute, you said that the way to Domus area is through those gates or something, but hasn't Bertius shut them already? Does this mean there's no way getting through? This will prove quite tricky. Bah, there's gotta be a limit to how rude you can be. What's with this? I'll wait for you at Domus area. Wahaha, nonsense. When you won't even have to leave the door open, huh? You know, why don't we find some way to break the seal on the evil dragon and get the former foe he beat to break the doors down for us? No, how could you do such a thing? I mean, after this is one of Remuria's nemesis. But Remuria is long gone though. That's right, it's been so long. For all you know, he might have decided to turn over a new leaf and be a nice dragon. But he is still a dragon. Come on now. Come on, so what? Even if he's a dragon, he might be reasonably kind, so we can talk with. We got experience in dealing with dragons, don't we? You can say so. I say that's that time with the violent. Yeah, that's the bit where he kicked up a storm in Mondstadt, where under the influence of a curse, we had a big fight because of it too. Those examples weren't very convincing, were they? Come on, it's Monsieur. No amount of suspicious looks is going to certainly give us better options. I know, you're right. Let's give it a try. The steel that binds the evil dragon seems to be connected to the 3 locations. Let us begin by removing the chains in those 3 places. Ooh, look at this new area. So this is the Sea of Bygone areas. It's like a chasm of Fontaine. Oh, how much did I do it? Hang on. Oh, that's how you do it. That was an interesting challenge. Okay, let's find this chains first. Chain down there somewhere. Can't use a skill here. Oh, now you can. Oh, my fears at the start. I might actually change my team after I beat these guys. This team's not really the best for this. Come on. Ouch. They can beat him. I tried, like. This is the strongest golem, that's why. Come on, there we go, I need the burst. Expect the shield, there we go, now it's easier. A few more hits. That's still broken. Dominus Cassiodor. Dominus Cassiodor, is that you? It is you, just as I thought, you finally returned. I was ordered to guard this fortress, but the cruel bishops and attacks of the barbarians were simply too much for me, so I was forced to back step by step until I arrived here. It seems as though many years have passed since then. What tidings from beyond? What were we victorious, sorry. Is that so? Then we lost. I am sorry. Do not say such things, Honored Dominus. I have already imagined this day might come when I joined the Sebastos Legions. Did the Sebastos not say that we wanted to lead us to break the shackles of Fortuna, but is doing so that simple? After all, what we struggle against is fate itself, and defying the fate is a feat beyond even the greatest of the gods. In the end, all of our efforts were in vain. Nay, say not so, Dominus. We took up arms against divine destiny, and our deeds challenged the laws of heaven. We resisted the prophecy, resisted it valiantly. Though we failed in the end, someone might have betrayed us, led us astray. Still, the outcome no longer matters. Come what may, our deeds shall be carved into this world's history. Huh? Why did he just fall over like that? Can Samuel also just suddenly faint? I still do not know his name. It appears his history has now reached its conclusion. Wait, that's so sad. Has he just been fighting here all those thousands of years? But now he is finally at peace. Let us continue onward. Okay, I don't know. That wasn't so bad. So it's one down. 2 more to go. Oh, yes. Precious treasures.
これらの使い道はまあいい。
There it is. Okay, I forgot to play that music or something. No, I think I did it wrong. There. I think that's how you do it. There's not one over there. Ah, there we go. I was right. Wait. Getting another dream? Now? Imperator, are you alright? Are you dreaming again? Ah, so noisy. What's going on? The people have gathered in your great hall. I believe they have questions for you, Imperator. Recently, the melody of Phoebus has been interrupted many times, and so they have concerns regarding this. I have no choice but to do this. I trust your wise judgment. Naturally, I have heard something of the recent happenings. Is something wrong with Phoebus? Phoebus has planned routes for everyone, such that humanity as a whole can attain happiness. There should be no issues, not when we have the aid of Sibylla's nearly limitless powers of calculation. But I heard cries of sorrow within the music. Did someone secretly alter the musical score of Phoebus? No, none can do that except myself and the other Hamos. Could it be that the prophet had hidden something from us? Possible. Has she not already sacrificed her very life for the cause? The veracity of her prophecy has been validated by the Mistress of Waters. She would have harbored no such selfish design, or perhaps it is precisely because she had no desires of her own. Today, of all people rely on Phobos to make judgments and decisions for them. If something were to go wrong with it, the citizens feared that all would descend into chaos. I need you to go to where those who cling to blind faith are. For this reason, I must grant you free will. Is it to say you wish to separate my melody from the grand symphony as a contingency against mishaps? No, it is still too early. I feel my soul is still unable to withstand such great fate. I believe in you. But from now on, you shall no longer be part of we. Uh-oh. I understand. I have resolved myself. If this is your wish, Imperator, I shall see it done. Oranpolis, the city of the future. Call yourself by this new name. After Blank has departed, you pass through a golden corridors and the sound of people in debate grows closer. The area grows quiet, but only by a little, when you reach the central podium of the main hall. Whoa. Oh, Great Sebastos, please give us your instructions. Okay. Many have been unable to hear Phoebus' melody as of late. The people are frightened, Imperator, frightened, and confused. Our grand plan was proceeding as normal. The barbarians skulking in the shadows were being eliminated one by one, and the polluted waters were cleansed by Ichor. Yet, my Imperator, you plan to call a halt to our neighbor war without cause or reason. Why have you done this? I exercise my own judgment in the matter. Great Sebastos, I do not mean to challenge your authority, but I believe that you have shown them sufficient mercy already. We have brought glorious harmony to the land. The gates of Remuria are open to all who wish to join in our golden order. But what have they done? They have destroyed our towers and slaughtered our positions. Their blighted souls are unworthy of any salvation. We cleanse these barbarous lands with blood, and order and civilization shall sprout after the destruction. For such ignorant savages, yeah, this is the highest mercy that can be granted them. This is not what I want. But there should not be even a silver of shadow under the sun. It is not also your great ideal. If I may, Imperator, I believe that this is the wish of all citizens of Remuria. Sebastos, please give the order. Okay. So there's another dream after unlocking the seal. Oi, breaking the chain. Hey, it wasn't my fault. That's 2 down, 1 to go. Doing pretty good so far. And there's the treasures and the teleporter. Let's unlock this teleporter first. Then go to the third one. Oh, it's right there. What's it gonna be now? Ooh, cutscene? Hey you, yes you gibbering imbecile. Why do you delay? Even if we waste away, the treasure won't move itself, surely. Nay sir, it's just that they are simply too heavy. We've been at this all day, yet there's still so much left. Well, there is this. Wait, then there. Wait, sorry. When? Sorry. Where then is the intrinsic merit in defeating the prodigious size of yours? Prodigious size of yours. It's treasure, you brute. Treasure, of course it's heavy. Besides, we confiscated all of the treasure from those accursed barbarians, did we not? Leaving such wealth in the hands of those insects who live like swine and mongrels would be a terrible waste. But sir, did you think we should have brought a few more ships if we wanted to hold all this back to Remuria? Sounds like the barbarians we heard earlier at the start of the quest. What are you, slow? Imperial cargo ships are not for to be used for such thing. Well, why don't we just destroy what we cannot carry, better than having it fall into the hands of these savages? Is it just me or have we heard this conversation before? Yes! It sounds like when we first arrived in Petrichor. Yes, those unlucky adventurers we drove off because we were saying something similar. Feels like this round worse than the last one too. Is it possible they will turn to golems after the boat they were on sank? That's so creepy. I Legio IX. I forgot what number that was. 14? I don't know. Or 11? What are you doing here? Should you or not have been ordered to retreat to the fort Charybdis? Hey, Esther, don't you dare ruin our fun, you hear? Wait, these barbarians are less of a threat than dead fish anyway, so just let us have our fun messing about here for a while longer. Would you? These treasure sight. I don't know what orders your Hamas gave you, but did the Sebastos not order us to subdue these ignorant tribes and free them of fate's shackles? Those orders do not include such clearly criminal deeds. Surely you jest. The order of our commander, mighty Dominus Bertius, were indeed to punish these savages harshly. And besides, we have received no punishment. That means that both Phoebus and the Sebastos, our Imperator, approve of our actions. So what's all this talk about crimes? Are you trying to start trouble? But there's another Esther here. Well, aren't things getting weirder by the moment? It appears that it is time to answer the question of yours. The estate he made in town must be a descendant of the Remurians. His ancestor must have followed me to join the new nation all those years ago, becoming an ordinary Fontanian. As such, the symphony that has stolen these Fontanian souls would not affect him, but in turn, the melody that recalls his ancestors' memories had nowhere to go, so it attached itself to the statue. So you mean that the estate here is the town, is the ancestor, the real estate, the quick-witted? What about the others? Just wandering souls lost in their memories. Let us go have a look. Walk together with Monsieur Oz. Hello there, Esther. Yes, hello. Who are you exactly? You do not appear to be Remurians. Are you savages? I'm just a passing traveler. Well, this is the battlefield, and you put yourself in great peril. You should leave this place regardless of who you are. Esther, it is. It has been a while. Skies above, it's you, Dominus Cassiodo. You are rarely appear in this form that I must almost fail to recognize you. As for these two, are these your attendants? Actually, I'm a sailor. Huh? Hey, stop complicating things further. Don't worry, he was just joking. Esther, please, continue. Still, Dominus Cassiodo, what brings you here? Did the Sebastos not send you to damnation? I cannot remember. Am I in some dream? That does seem to be the case. Haha, surely you jest. The Sebastos must have assigned you some secret mission again, or else I am ignoramus. You guessed correctly. Speaking of which, why are the legionaries of Legio IX guarding those chains? The chains, you mean the treasure? Yes, I believe them to be spoils of war. Though the Sebastos view war as naught but a sad necessity in fulfilling our grand aspirations and has long outlawed such brutal behaviors. You know as well as I that they have become commonplace nevertheless. We are on the path of darkness, though none perceive it. Dominus Cassiodo, what has happened? Phobos was meant to bring us happiness, but all I feel is pain. I cannot name. I too am searching for the answer to that question, but it appears that we will have to deal with the problem at hand first. Indeed, still, those are legionaries, so let us solve things peacefully if we may. I don't think that's gonna work. Aham, legionaries of Legius IX. Huh? Who are you? Little helpers? To say that we are. We are no ordinary helpers, mighty as we are, we who have come with Dominus Cassiodo to attend and aid him. It seems you two have quite the penchant of acting. Dominus Cassiodo, you say. I heard that the Sebastos has sent him to America. It's like America, I don't know. Has he returned so soon? Well, the next one to us is in fact. Whatever the case, we have come to survey the frontline legions. Right, I figured as much. I mean, we haven't gone to Fort Charybdis with the main body of troops, but we are the rear guard, so final cleanup is well within our range of duties. Is this also a command from Phobos? Well, it should have guided our every move, but ever since coming here, there have been many times where we could not hear its melody. As such, we've fallen back on Dominus Botius's directives. That impudent fellow. Who do you think you are? How dare you impugn Dominus Botius' name so flagrantly? A harmless as esteemed as he follows the directives of the Sebastios. In all things, his word is the word of Phobos itself. Yet you are not receiving the melody. Well, that is true enough, but in what we can place our trust if not Phobos? Surely it would not stand idly by were we to diverge from the correct path. Oh, I just realized, look at the trust. It's decreasing. Phobos is a perfect creation, I console you, Ezra. It is not doubt its directive. I say perfect. Nothing's truly perfect. What are you doing now? Debating. Take it up for the musical entities in the capital. The soldier city is a bay. Complex matters are not my strong suit. Well, come to figure it, you could be barbarians in disguise and who to deceive us, you are, aren't you? Well, you terrible wolves, I shall slay you where you stand. There we go, let's get fighting. I saw this coming already. I wanted this to happen. What happened? What happened? You were so almighty before. Taking this thing to this team was so much better for me. Okay, now just let's get the chains. Done. That's the third one. Oh, something's happening. Whoa. What's gonna happen next? It seems like you resolved our previous problem. I suppose that means you'll be rushing ahead toward your next goal then. Yes, I'll be counting on you to take care of this place, Esther. Esti? Anle. Also, remember that it's better to trust the wisdom of your heart rather than handling all judgment of right and wrong over the Phobos or any Hammerst. The Sebastos created the Phobos to free us from our servitude to destiny, but the people's blind faith has led us into enslavement, more frightful still. In the future, you may encounter a similar choice once more. I hope you will make the right decision when the time comes. Dominius Cassiodor, why are you suddenly speaking of such things? Still, I shall keep your words in my heart. I, SD, I think it's SD, shall uphold my own sense of justice. That is good. Farewell, SD. I believe we shall meet again. Yay! Head to where Skylar is. Let's go then. There we are. Why can't I unlock it? There. Okay, what are we gonna do now? Such a warm ocean currents, free at last. Well now, little ones, hail you from the surface. I know not for what reason you have come to this deep water prison, but we aren't little things and we aren't little anything. You're just way too big. Haha, very well. Either way, you have broken the shackles that have bound me for millennia. That places me in your debt. If there is any undertaking in which I may aid you, then speak. Consider it a token of my gratitude. Haha, Paimon you be a reasonable guy. Anyway, Paimon's name is Paimon, and he's our Riku, and this is... actually, Paimon's not sure what you know him, but we call him Matsu Oz. Oh, Cassiodor, it is you. It has been a while, so you have came back after all. But still, you are sadly late, by a few thousand years, no less. Oh, looks like the big guy knows you, Monsieur. I have nothing to say but despicable traitors. Speak not so rashly, mortal. We are dragonborn. We keep all our promises and betray none, which is more than can be said for your haughty race. Save your breath. It is worth less than drowning mayfly. Your betrayal is undisputed. Were we not defeated in that war precisely because you turned in against us? Oh. If we hadn't lost the war, our nation, the Sebastos wouldn't have. You've been gone for far too long, Cassiodor. The truth is not what you imagine. Though I suppose that a secret plan would not have been a secret had its details reached your ears. Secret plan? My leading an army of Visaps to assault the capital was in fact part of Rebus's final secret plan. And he did all this to save his nation and people, a man of great moral character. That sounds preposterous. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Why would a ruler ask someone else to invade their own country? Yeah. And what little one would have ones such as you or I know of Rebus's thoughts? Whatever the case, look upon this, Cassiodor, even you should be able to divine its meaning. The golden bees, they should only heed the call of symphony. Why would the Sebastos bestow his power upon a savage dragon? Because they had a great arrangement. Oh, you know so much, little one. From where did you learn that? From where we scattered in the sea. You speak correctly, yes indeed. We did have an arrangement, but I failed him. I squandered his noble sacrifice. I could not make it Domus Aurea in time, and so the waves devoured the whole city, and my kindred could not escape either. How could such a thing be? If it is betrayal you speak of, then Botius was the true traitor. Were it not for that lying devil, that deceitful rat, and his silver-tongued deception, how could a prince among dragonkin such as I, who once led our armies after the age of 8 dragons, have been beaten so easily? That devil first falsely claimed to have given up resistance on Remus's order, saying that he had ordered the legions to cease resistance. Yet, when we arrived here, he suddenly rose up against us. And now that I have had much time to think on it, I feel that he must have learned all Remus's plan somehow, and thus was able to set up a inescapable trap and lure me in step by step. And thus did my flesh and blood turn into stone, and thus did it remain for millennia to this day when you rescued me. Botius knew perfectly well what a massive calamity his actions would bring about, yet he still. Could he have been trying to seize control over Phobos? Was that why he committed such sins? It seems that we don't have the full story yet. So the guy he keeps calling other traders was actually a trader though, and through. Wait, a trader through and through. But why though? Are we gonna have to ask him? How does we get a straight answer? So that loathsome, recalcitrant demon worm has yet to dissipate, has he? Yeah, and he's stolen the souls of a whole bunch of Fontanians too. Rescuing them is actually the main reason we're here. He said that he wait for us within the Domus Aurea. Well, he just said that he wait for Monsieur or so we're coming along uninvited. Not even leaving a door through. No, how rude of him. The Initium Inani. Those feeble tricks and smokescreens have been said to dismay us, but at the end of the day, it's nothing more than glorified stone door. I may have lost my physical body, but it's no great labor to take the little ones over to settle the matter. Watch closely, little ones. Oh, a cutscene. Alright. So, stuck opening something more. Oh, you're pretty reliable, huh, big guy? Now we simply need to break these reveal seals one by one. If you're prepared, let's go. Well, then, Monsieur Oz, are you ready? Now that it's come to this, we have little choice. Alright then, what about you, Solric? Ready? Let's go. I'm down. Let's get some butt. Huh? Oh, he just pressed in place. That was so simple. It was like no point. You just press it when you just see it. I'm traveler now. There isn't much time. Keep up, little ones. Wow. Ooh, that was close. How dangerous. Why does see you anywhere, Palmer? It's dangerous here. Stray not too far from here. Well, I shall. Oh, this guy is kind of cool. Yeah, it was pretty awesome. Well, not a good swimmer. Oh yeah, that's the exit. Wow. Oh, it's like where Atlantis or like a theme park. That's like a roller coaster, but look at that, it's damaged. It's like watching a movie before. Phew, we're finally here. And there's the Miss area. It looks like a giant harp though. Why did your Sebastos construct it like that? It certainly seems well preserved. Yeah, nothing like the rest of the stuff we saw up there. Of course, this palace was fashioned from a giant ship. It was designed to be a titanic instrument on which the symphony was to be played. See those pipes extending outwards? Though the symphony now lies broken. This was how it would be broadcast to the four corners of the world. The whole palace is an instrument? The entire thing? Huh, then wouldn't this entire water body start vibrating if it was to play? We might get blasted apart like tofu if we get too close. Meow meow, what is tofu? Wait, you never had any, Aussie? Well, it might be hard to explain. We could always take you to go have some next time. Wait, can cats even eat tofu? The Eternal City indeed. Nemesis will protect this place still, just as I expected. No wonder the present shameless trader has endured even till this day. I imagine that Proteus owes his survival of time erosion to having laid low in the palace for all these millennia. And over those long years he gradually mastered the power of Phoebus. Well now, that we're here. We should meet up with that rude guy. He might be just shocked to see us all, you know. In that case, let's part ways for now. Huh? You're not coming along? You've been great help already. Haha, I was pleased to be your aid, but to tell you the truth, I have no desire to see that one ever again. I wish you'd never hear a word from that devil's mouth. His words are sham, and shameful are all his lies. See that you don't fall for him. Besides, I could not help you even if I came with you, for I am but a temporary occupant of this ichor-made body. Were battle to be joined, I would have no recourse. Not that I would mind terribly, but no gain would salve the loss of seizing the symphony that Remus bequeathed, unto me. Let us part from here. Let us part for now. Though I could not aid you in battle, I could use the currents to send you hence. Come to me, you should need assistance. You need such assistance. Regardless, let us meet once you have vanquished the traitor. When that time comes, perhaps I too shall have the chance to make amends for my past regrets. Okay. The third moment. Let's go then. Let's go straight there. Are you gonna help me? Ah. Okay. Oh, golems. If you're gonna fight, ready. Cassiodor, dear friend, I knew you would come. And the uninvited barbarians. When it comes down to it, you are not the boss of this place. Besides, it was Ozzy who brought us here. That counts as an invitation as far as Paimon's concerned. Really? You're the discourteous one here. Exactly. Exactly. We've heard all about it, you know? And all this bad stuff you've done. Silence, you noisome, obtrusious insects. I am speaking to Cassiodor. Do not interrupt. So Ricky Palmer, I'll take care of this. But Proteus, I have come as promised. Honor your pledge and relinquish the souls of the surface dwellers. They don't deserve to suffer this unforeseen calamity. The grudges between us should stay between us. You call this unforeseen? Have you not looked upon our kindred? They lie trapped in these lightless water, like walking corpses. Are they not supposed to walk upon sunlit shores? If my brief interment of surface folks' souls is a disaster bereft of rhyme and reason, then what would you call the millennia long suffering of our kind? Listen and listen well. The judgment of surface people has only just begun. No, the one who imprisoned them was you, and it was you who turned our kin into monsters. We once had a choice, so long as we discarded our old grudges, the mistress of waters agreed to accept us into a new nation. But you used them, took advantage of their plan, their trust in you. You turned them into tools of your ambition. That was their choice. They chose the old order, not the honey death you brought. And just as they gave unto us the conducting batons, the Sebastos bestowed upon them, so too are we duty bound to lead them unto the correct path. How dare you swagger, you shameless traitor? You who betrayed the Sebastos' trust and led our nation to ruin. I hear that vile dragon slander in your words, and you would believe a foe of our nation rather than your kin and comrades? I serve no god, no king, only mighty Remuria and our noble ideals. Remus proved unworthy to reign supreme from the moment he uttered the preserved command, and so, there are no traitors. If anything, it was I who rescued our nation from his error. He concluded with our foes commanding the vile drake to flatten our cities. He even attempted to destroy the Grand Symphony, which would have consigned us to live under Fortuna's yoke once more. How could I stood aside and done nothing in the face of his madness? And you betrayed him. You shut the Initium Inani, and in the end, Phobos' power went out of control, and the royal palace sank into the depths. Will you not open your eyes to the truth? It was Remus who betrayed us, betrayed Phobos. That was the true prelude to tragedy. I have already spent hours of years struggling to recreate the symphony of the past, weaving the broken melodies together in the deep waters just to recreate what you hear now. No, in your hands it has become harsh, and the discordant voices of agony and hate denounce your violence. And who decides what harmonious or not? It is not absolute power. Remus bent the knee to the savages and odious dragons, precisely because he failed to comprehend this. But it matters not. This inverted world shall soon be righted, and I shall be the new Sebastos. That is impossible, Bertios. You are but a mortal human. Humans can never become gods. That sounds like familiar from somewhere. But Cassiodor, do you forget, was Remus' idea not for all humans to become gods, to seize their own destinies? Do you not remember? Did the rites we researched and recorded in the Golden Capitolium not chart a course to that very destination? But we did not know that what lay beyond. Had we known, those thousands of years times have changed. Things are different now. Cassiodor, join us. My preparations are complete. Only together we can accomplish this deed. I have rid my soul of impurities, obtaining a true will. The stairway to heaven is just a single step away. I merely need to gather all wills that have been scattered throughout the waters. Yes, even yours, which Remus personally severed. Team minds such merge into one, and thus all Remuria be whole once more clad in immortal form, infused with the refined steel and stone. I know we shall take on flesh once more, and a new Sebastos shall be born. But not only that, I shall also gain that which even Remus could not attain, the power to change the very essence of this world. I will turn back the wheel of fate, usher in the old world's return, and bring justice to the land. The seven dwellers shall submit to our will as they must. It shall be, safe, and when they use their will to command, the rest shall bow down and listen. You know I will not acknowledge you. You have defiled his ideals. I will uphold my own justice. It matters not. You will not understand once you enter Phobos' melody, then you shall join me. Oh! Okay, what's going on now? This is the Oria. Have I entered Remus's memory again? No, this atmosphere is different from before. Welcome to my palace, Outlander, my symphony. Botius? Do not be startled. Have we not met aforetime and more than once? Whether they my phantom in the real world or the memory palaces Remus left behind, this is no phantasm of Remus's memory. This is my symphony, my golden stage. I knew it! Wails of sorrow ring off every wall. Is that so, Outlander? I know not from whence you came. It seems you are not human, birthed from primordial waters, nor are you any surface being at all. I cannot see the color of your soul, nor can I touch. Nevertheless, this is not your war. My vengeance against the surface dwellers is none of your concern. I know not why you hinder our work. For justice in this world. Justice, you can't actually be serious, can you? You may possess the power that I cannot perceive, but you would be naive. You would be naive, Outlander, to think that the brute force alone will defeat me. I have a long one with the symphony that fills these deep seas, even if you should destroy my physical form, so long as I agonize water flows, and so long as the memories of vengeance do not fade. My will shall not perish, and I shall erase the nightmare that haunts this world. Unless you choose a Cassiodor, as that stray cat did, exiling oneself to become the jailer of the old world. But I do not believe that one disguised as you would do so. Forsake the superfluous symphony of yours. Should the guilty not be punished? Is that not your justice? Guilty, you say, they are innocent. Nefertari is innocent. They are the spawn of our barbarian foes. These ancestors seized from the realms that should have been ours by right, and they must pay for the price for that original sin. Have you anything else to say, Outlander? To save the people of Petrichor. Those people, they are neither your kin nor your subjects. On the contrary, so far are ye above them, that they may as well be ants? Perhaps not even that. The weak should submit to the strong. Is that not the law in this world should follow? And yet you say you will protect them. Is this your boundless mercy or simply folly? Have you anything else to say, Outlander? For Monsieur. But can your short friendship surpass the span of our kinship? Cassiodor and I were new humans crafted by Remus's own hand, and we are the final survivors. Compared with our other kin, his soul is like insoluble ichor. Other than myself, only he has the true will, and only when we are combined, we can be complete self. So too are our wills one. The opera's final act shall see him return to us. This is his fate. Since you insist on sabotaging my plans, I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to stay in my palace for a little while longer. I cannot detain you for long, of course, but it should be long enough. Let us be again when I become a god and sit upon the Sebastos throne. Before that, let my little ensemble occupy you for a time. What? You can't fight me one-on-one? I don't know how to beat the goddess with my character. Doing any damage. This is Charles too. Explore the mysterious place. So good, I found you at last. Oh, that's the one in my dream, wasn't it? And you are? Cassiodor, you mean? I believe you might have met me in the Sebastos memory, though I suppose this is our first time meeting in this manner. Time is short. Maintaining this form in the Botius Symphonic Palace is no easy task. Let us keep this brief. Where are we exactly? This is the space created by Botius, the manifestation of his soul. It is maintained just as the Sebastos memory you entered before are. but the grace of the symphony's might. So just now, yes, he used the music's power to pull us in. I expect that Deimos Aurea is too close to the heart of the Phobos, allowing him to directly influence the present world. If we truly allow him to obtain power that surpasses reality, he might even pull the entire surface world into the space. When that happens, his delusions will replace the real world and Fontaine will revert to its appearance from the 1,000 years ago. Just like what happened in Petrichor. No, I expect it will be much worse still. Will he really become a god? That depends on your definition. It is not hard to give shape to false fantasies, but he will find transcending fate futile. Were it truly that simple, then those thousands of years ago we would have already succeeded. But all he can do now is drag more innocents into the nightmare of his making. Turn them into walking corpses like puppets, then we must stop him. That we do, but cannot be done here. You must return to the real world. In that case, I shall aid you. And what about you? Not to worry, he has plans for me at the moment. As for me, I have just thought of a way in which we can destroy him utterly. He has prepared a mighty form for himself in the real world, and plans to initiate a ritual within Deimos Aurea that will have him take on flesh. As long as we can get him to lower his guard and gather the symphony scattered throughout the deep waters into that body, we can seize that opportunity to destroy both him and that body. That will put an end to everything. Only you can do this. Phobos' melody does not sing for your destiny, and Botios cannot influence your soul. You are the exception to all that is planned. Perhaps that is why Sebastos guided you here. Go on, go now, my strength will not hold for long. Let us meet again in the real world, and we may yet bring an end for this long nightmare. Thanks for the backup. Oh, we're in the real world? And you finally wake up. Power was already sick. She thought you might have your soul stolen by the jerk just as the townspeople. I'm fine, Paimon. You better be. After you passed out, Botius and Monsieur Oz disappeared along with that wave of sound, leaving Paimon all alone here. And this Bigger came along, not that he helped much either. I feel like that was not up to me, but I am the soul that dwells with the Ichor, and that members did not give me his final symphony. Sorry. But to wield its power against Botius is a different matter. Anyway, Soul Riku is woken up and seems okay at least. But where's Monsieur Oz go? Did Botius? I saw him. You told what happened within Botius' soul palace. So Monsieur is in there alone? It is a bit concerning. Regardless, should he prove correct, then we still have a chance to defeat that shameless devil, but first you must enter Deimos Aurea. Well then, big guy. What are you looking at me for? Didn't you once lead a host of dragons to attack Remuria's capital? Getting us into Deimos Aurea should be a piece of cake. You have many ideas for one so small, little one. Still, this shall not prove as simple as you think. The chief strength of Dragonborn lies in our powerful flesh. Embedded into Ichor as I am, all that remains to be is but 3 blessed of wills. Destroying the Initium in Ani exhausted nigh all my power, and Deimos Aurea, defended by the Symphony's power, cannot be compared to the gates of mere stone. Wait, then aren't we fresh out of options? Are we really just gonna watch while that Botius guy eats up Monsieur Oz up? Peace, you rash little thing. I merely said that I was powerless, but it is not so for you. The power of Symphony defends the palace. The strength can be used to break it, but the Symphony that I can wield is... Yeah. That is powerful Phobos thing is protecting the palace, right? How can we possibly beat it? If you cannot beat it, then simply borrow what you need from it. Once upon a time, the wheel of Phobos flowed through golden aqueducts into every corner of Remuria. Those Though these paths and pipes have been destroyed, if you can connect the section that lies before you once more, the great gates of Lemuria shall surely open, just as they once did. That is what is written in the symphony after all. Sounds like it's worth a shot. I too made some discoveries while searching for anything members might have left behind. It appears that this devil has yet to join some fragments of symphony to his music, and they are scattered in this part of the sea. Come with me. If we can find them and use their strength, we might yet reverse the flow of time and return the aqueducts to their original form. Oh, that does sound kind of promising. Let's get a move on then. Okay, rebuild the aqueduct. B. Oh, I missed the crab. Oh wait, where's the crab? Ah, damn it, doesn't matter. Let's keep going. Well, the viewpoint. That's a pretty good view. Up there. Wonder how much longer I have to do for this quest. It's actually pretty long. Return to the flying bird potassium to their rightful places. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to do that? Operate? Angle the camera so the horn matches with the Ah, you did like this. That's not right, yeah? Oh, I see. It's like I have to be a bit higher. Follow the clues. Wait. So I have to follow this light, I'm assuming? No? What's that? What is this? Didn't I do it yet? Let me see. Follow the clues in the mirror, touch the bird. Try to touch the bird. Ah, I see. I know what to do. Get this one. I've got you. Easy. Shoot these. Right? Did I miss? There. There's this one as well. How do I get that one to move? The Hydro Oculus here. Or maybe that thing. Where else are they? Oh, this is pretty tricky. So I have like 2 more birds. There's one up there. That one's still at the middle of nowhere. Oh, that one there. Okay, one more to go. No one is all the way up there. Guess I have to get up higher. I think I have to climb up the horn. Okay, Jomli and Kazaha. It could be useful. There. There we go. Follow the bird. But at least let me go to churches first. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, pressed the wrong button. Let's get these. Can't be bothered getting the artifacts. It's only 3 and 2 stars anyway. Okay. Think that's done. So I did part 2 first. That won't matter. Okay, let's do part 1. This is a bit trickier than the other one, I think. Let's just do one bit at a time. Oh yeah, these are in place already. There's one bit miss, 2 bits missing. One over there. Oh, one at the bottom. Let's just get that one too. There we go. Use the light guarding device. Oh yeah. Similar to before. That was easier than the second one. I think because I didn't know what to do. I was so confused. But one is just in water, one just on the land. Not gonna get the artifacts. Can't be bothered. That was much quicker than the one I did before. That was easier than I thought. Probably more difficult. Alrighty, looks like the waterways are reconnected. Next, we should go back and look for that big lunk, eh? Paimon wonders how Monsieur Oz is doing. We gotta hurry up. Hey, what's going on? Is it happening again? Yep, it is happening. Alright, let's see what the stream is about. Skylar, members, I must remind you that in my view, both your kingdom and the symphony you composed are now beyond your control. Though I have never expected much from those creatures, those created by the usurper of the many waters and nurtured by yourself, the extent of their degradation is shocking nevertheless. The civilization created by you and your subjects shone brighter than all others in this world, but not remains now but deep, impenetrable darkness. The atrocities committed in the name of civilization and order were far crueler than even pure barbarism. Even the most savage and violent of Visaps would never engage in such meaningless slaughter. I am perfectly aware of that, you say. You know, and yet you remain indifferent. Or are you powerless? No, you could easily destroy those mortals who deserve punishment if you so wished. But you cannot bring yourself to do it. You love humanity. This is the curse you bear as usurper. It is time for me to depart. I will not aid them in butchering innocent mortals, but neither do I harbor any desire to stop them. You once promised the usurper of many waters that you would use the pure water she granted you to create a world of endless prosperity, one without conflict. I follow you to the surface precisely because I wish to witness the future, but this is how it turned out. You have failed, Remus. You cannot defeat fate. Blood shall stain the high sea red once more. Such is cruelty the heavens show to their creations. I have a plan. Oh, you always were one to have many plans, Remus. But all of them lies in the dust now. Even you do not know where it all went wrong. Would you like to hear it, though? Will be the last one. I distinctly recall you saying the same thing when you persuaded me to leave the Fontaine. But speak now, before I return there, to the side of usurper of many waters. Haha, fascinating, fascinating. Only you could be toweringly selfish, yet so utterly selfish. You even took me into account, did you? Recklessness, how terribly rash of you, usurper lord of mortals. Still, your plot pleases me. The mere of leading my bishops and trampling your arrogant, foolish people underfoot brings me joy, but this shall be mere ceremony, just a show. Fret not, I shall be, as you said, merciful. But if you do this, your life as a god shall come to an end. There will be nothing left but symphony. Have you considered this fully? Of course, of course. The box of horrors that are open, so too shall I shut. Good, then I accept your proposal. If the time should come, I shall draw my strength to your symphony. Phobos' chains shall be broken, and your people shall once more be free. In that case, please accept my final symphony. Did you see Remus's memory again? It wasn't another one of those Mr. Evil and Brutes in this time, right? Even in dreams, that jerk's such surprise super irritating. I think I know what Remus's plan was. To accomplish it, we will need to play Skylar's symphony. Eh? What's with that all of a sudden? What did you see in the memory? Fascinating. Remus's power lingers still deep seas, has not despaired, and I too am here at last. Do you know what that means? The conditions have been fulfilled. Indeed, that is why I have come with you, to make amends of anemia of regret. Oh, suddenly read that part. Wait, Primal's confused. What are we using the music for? It's nice that you understand each other and all, but you're leaving Primal out. That's unfair. Tell what's going on. The final symphony Remus gave me, or the Requiem, is an order for the Phobos to self-destruct. He was to sacrifice himself to unleash the symphony's power, and it will fall to me to control the primordial savage energies that he would awaken. That was how he would free his subjects from their stone bodies and give them forms of flesh and blood, destroying the artificial barrier between races. Oh. He once instructed me not to reveal this plan to any of his subjects, for it was only by making them realize their limitations, their prejudice, and arrogance could be set aside. It appears, however, you have pieced together this plan through the memories that he left behind. So that's what happened, but his sacrifice was wasted in the end. Perhaps, but now that my soul has been freed, there is a chance to make amends. The lost souls of Remus's former subjects remain imprisoned in their statues. If we defeat that monstrosity, we can use the Requiem to give their souls release, allowing them to return to the high sea, to the eternal cycle of life and death. That way I may consider myself to have fulfilled his wish. Perhaps this is why I came here. Indeed, Outlander, perhaps this is indeed a fated encounter. Oh, the finale. Okay. Okay, let's go. Where to now? Wow, okay, that way. Start. Whoa. Nice. Okay. Since we fixed the pathway. That's because of that. Ah, how the echo dazzles, I think. Just as it did millennia ago, This must mean that the time has come. The gates of Domus Aurea shall swing wide open, just as they did when the golden waterways rang with song, in the days when the melody of the fellow would flow from this place to all lands beyond. Ah, I can hear it already, that beautiful sound. Let us play it together, Paimon. Then you shall grant access to Domus Aurea. Aurea? I don't know how to pronounce it. Ooh, okay. Guess a swing with Skylar. Oh, I'm not doing anything much. I think I did too early. Does it really matter? I have to do it at the line. I think I'm doing a good job so far. I was about to relax and not do anything, then I saw the space key, I was like, gotta do it. I think I'm meant to get that yellow line, like, align it, but that's a bit difficult. Because you have to have a lot of movement as well around your surroundings. Oh, see? Like that. Wow. Oh, I think there's more. Oh, no, guess not. Yet. So basically we activate that and went back up again. Oh no, because it opens another pathway, forgot. Ah. Phew, guess we're in. That was tough. Well, that was tough. I didn't have to do anything except for a space key. That said, this looks more like the guts of some giant machine than it does a palace. This place is very familiar. Is this the place you saw in Nemesis Memories? So that's why that super rude bad guy always wants to, things are gonna get ugly if he succeeds. We don't know what's become of Monsieur Oz either, but we've got no choice but to keep going. Alright, let's go then. Continue forward on. Okay. I get the Hydra Oculus here. Because I don't know when I'll be here again. Which is never. Oh, look, a statue. Ooh. Persistent garbage. Did you repair the broken aqueducts to celebrate my birth as the god of ancient days? I must warn you, my new world requires no such things, nor will I require ships. For all shall find eternal happiness within my symphony. We're about to add some end bar lines to your score. That's right, because you admit defeat now and release everyone's souls and also hand over Monsieur Oz. Cassiodor has already agreed to join the grand ritual. He has returned to Remuria's embrace. All wills belonging to Remuria shall merge into one body where now is your friendship. Was it not merely your own presumptiveness and inflated sense of importance? Oh, there he is. Monsieur Oz. Just trust me. Huh? What's going on? Oh, with the fight. Zhao Li's our best choice for this. He can break his shield. Here's our best chance of making the shield. I destroy it quickly. Damn, I should got the look then. Again, I can jump the shield again. There we go. Oh, wasn't that much? What? How? Why can't I control this body? Cassiodo, you have you at last, Botius. All your will is here, and Phoebus also. This time there is no escape. Why? I am Harmos, the conductor of symphony. How did you? Have you forgotten? Before the Sebastos cut me away, I was too a Harmos. And now that I have returned to the symphony, you are the sole conductor no longer. Ha! So you agreed to join me just to lower my guard, only to betray me once more, me and Remuria both. Think of our kin tragically imprisoned beneath the waters of torment they've suffered for millennia. Will you truly destroy our cause, obliterate our final hope for the sake of those who scurry and crawl on dry land? You are the traitor here, and the one who imprisoned our people. That is why our nation fell to its ruinous fate. The justice that our Sebastos the Imperator gave us unto us. That golden ideal was for us to follow the melody of our hearts and obtain the freedom to grasp our fate. We do not wish to be judged by Fortuna, much less to become your slaves. After Phoebus was shattered, the people should have gained their freedom. If not for your deception, their nightmare would have ended long ago. Remuria has not fallen. With Phobos as its guiding star, it shall rise again. Though rock and metal may crash clamor, humans cannot live without the water and soil. No power, however great, that tramples upon the value of life has any meaning. Are you not human yourself, Botius? We Remurians were all ordinary Fontanians once. Though we forsook our flesh, racked with pain and weakness, and gained immortal forms, we still have mortal souls, mortal emotions, and mortal frailties. But we forgot that. We forgot where we came from. Believe ourselves superior to other humans. This is why Remuria fell. Do you remember my words? Now is the time. Time for what? Finish the battle? I don't care how can they read that. I think we're fighting it slowly. What happened? What's going on with my character? Oh, Paimon's kinda dizzy now. Cassiodo? I didn't think we were able to meet again like this. You're Monsieur Oz. Wow, Botius is here too. He's gonna try anything funny, is he? No, wait, are Paimon's eyes deceiving her? What's that floating thing over there? You see it too, the being that hovers behind the illusion of Botius. Ah, you found me, I see. No illusion it is that you see. You gaze upon Botius in truth, for I am in truth Botius. Of course, I am not only him, but you also. I am every melody, every movement, every thought. I am the sum of all souls. I am Phobos. This does not include you children from beyond. However, you are not part of us. Phobos, so the great symphony that governs all has a persona. Phobos, or should I say that which was once Sibylla, was officially a survivor of the large deluge that swallowed the earth. Sibylla's wish was to grant happiness to all in the world who are called humans, but she had no persona and her strength was insufficient. Thus she entrusted her wisdom to Remus, and with the addition of the power that Remus possessed, the symphony was created. That is to say, me. No, how can this? So the music we have played all this time and the fate we accepted, that all came from you? Yes, it is me, but it is also all of you. I am also you all. I am a generic aggregate I am the aggregate of all your wishes. I have no idea how to pronounce that word. My English is terrible. Eliminating our enemies, destroying our lives, destroying cities and villages. Are these also our wishes? Precisely. That's what you wish for. And so I responded, plunder, hatred, slaughter. These two are part of your wishes. Is it that not what it means to give everyone happiness? Preposterous. Don't be absurd. That's just twisted and wrong. No, those aren't our true wishes. The arrogance and hatred that festered within us warped you, turning you into a terrifying monstrosity. Such things will make no one happy, not us, not any other living being. No wonder you led us to destruction. The Imperator himself must have sensed it, and that's why he... Remus, yes, he did attempt to destroy me, but why? Without me, all of you would once again have been plunged into confusion and agony. Ah, so for all your sake, I have no choice but to... Wait, what? Do you mean that say that Bertius even then had already? Yes, that must be it. We could never have gone against the Sebastos command, unless the very symphony has rebelled against him. What of Bertius? What have you done with him? Well, he's become us, of course. Or, put it in a way you might understand. I ate him. Huh? Ate him? Oh, no. But that was also his wish. One only I could fulfill. I'm sure that it was made him most happy indeed. So that's why Botius became your puppet and why he did all he could to engineer your return. It's all for happiness of you, for everyone. Ha 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 ha. No, no. It is time we put an end to all of this. I have trapped you in this body. There's no way out. I'll destroy you utterly. It's your wish to disappear together with me. Would that make you happy? But I can't fulfill that wish. I am Remurian no longer, and I cannot become Fontanian. I have already chose my fate, and when I agreed to help the Sebastos attain his wish, oh so yes, this is my wish, the reason for which I have wandered this world. I will end this millennia-old nightmare. Now, Phobos and I destroy us both. But I am filled with joy, Solviku, but have just learned for the Sebastos plan and hopes that Imperator aimed to free everyone from Symphony from hatred and strife through his sacrifice. Even to the last, he desired to save his people. Now I shall fulfill the wish he could not see through. This is our final chance, and only you can help us seize it. That is why that Imperator, why fate brought you here, my friend. Oh, we gotta finish the fight. Huh? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Wait, what? Wait. Monsieur Oz, is that you? It's finally over. It seems that I shall soon fade. Cassiodor. It's alright, I have finished walking the road I was meant to, and fulfilled that which I was meant to fulfill. This world shall no longer have Cassiodor, nor shall it have the Golden Hunter. I am certain that the people of this present world shall continue to live normal, happy lives. But, you have my thanks for accompanying me up to this point. My journey has reached its final destination, but yours has yet to end. Please play the requiem for me, and for my Imperator's wishes, let our souls return to the present world and return to the great sea. If water loses its clarity, how shall it become water again? If a tree leaves the soil, where shall it go to put down roots? Wow, that's actually a good quote. Though rocks and metal may crash and clamor, humans cannot live without water and soil. Perhaps we shall meet again someday, in a fertile land full of flowing water. Aww. No. Oh, how's the cat now? The same? Or this normal cat? Head to the upper level. Yeah, we can. Head to the podium. Alright. Hey, Skylar. Meow meow. Wow, big guy. You scared Aussie. You mean Cassiodor? No, that familiar feeling has disappeared. Where has Cassiodor gone off to? Has he returned to one of those stone bodies again? I'll just say it's no longer with us. Cassiodor Monsieur Oz, he's disappeared along with Botius and Phobos. That's right, now all that's left is Aussie. Meow meow. Ah, good going, Aussie. Guess you were just surprised by this big appearance. Huh, who's a brave kitty? That's right, you are. So you've vanquished that evil apparition and Cassiodor was able to fulfill his own wishes. I am certain that his soul has returned to the deep waters and is now reunited with his kin. So long as we complete Memory's final symphony, we shall be able to send their souls back to the present, back to the high sea. Life flows like water. They will join the current one day. They will surely be reborn as mortals. Well then, let us begin. Perform this final movement, this final requiem. Begin performance. I want to do anything that's watching. Oh, I missed it. Whoops. I swear there's a hundred oculus behind me. Oh, it's just relaxing. Oh, did you see that coming? Almost there. Oh, too early. Messed that one up. I kind of messed the last part up before. Okay, I had to be careful again. There we go. I think they make you do it again when you mess up, so yeah, that's not a bad thing though. Wow. This is the palace. Like fireworks. So many birds. What is that area though? Is this something? Sorry. So everyone's soul is back now? Following the current consequence of conjugated souls, uncounted ye depart from the underworld realm, ye follow the spirit guiding be up, up, and up, and up, 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 up. Wow, look at that. Everything seemed to be back to the way it was. After everything's over, you return to where it all began, Tower Petrichor. Ah, this is the music box. These are the rewards you get for it. Okay. That's the second one I did. It's a symphony that Remus left to us finally coming to an end. We completed the Requiem and the souls imprisoned in the ocean depths all seem to have left. And the townspeople should be back to normal as well, right? Thank you both for completing this final musical movement. These wishes that have endured for thousands of years, whether it was mine, Remus's, or that of anyone who wishes to protect peace in this world. That reminds Paimon of Monsieur Oz. Meow meow. You like that name too. We're not talking about you right now though. Wait. His soul has returned to the high sea. There at last he could be at peace. I imagine that was akin to release for him. What do you plan to do next? Well now, it is not easy to regain my freedom, so I believe I shall have a good romp underwater. After all, there are none who shall disturb me any longer, save you, perhaps. Hey, what do you mean disturb? Huh? I just... Still, are you not due to return to your own place? Let us part ways here then. Also, I would say, but further visits on your part would be appreciated. I might get lonely now that everyone is gone, after all. Hey, oh, you just missed us already, don't ya, you big lunk? See you around, big guy. Looking at you, even I begin to look forward to the future of terrestrial beings. Well then, until we meet again. Bye bye. Well, where should we do next? Alright, we should get back to Miss Esther and tell him that everything is fine and we did promise to after all. And there RC too. What should we call him now? This is getting complicated. Anyway, let's get back to town first. Yeah, I did the quest. I think that's it then. I mean, what I could do.